And now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Matt Holliner.
6:43 this morning, and let's look back on the weekend briefly and talk about the rain that we saw. For some, the rain came down pretty good for a short amount of time, but notice how many people really didn't see all that much. In the Harlingen area, we picked up about 1/4 of an inch. Look at Hidalgo County. Now, keep in mind, what this map shows is where at least 1/10 of an inch of rain came down. So it doesn't mean that perhaps in the McAllen Mission area, at least where I was in McAllen, I got a few drops of rain, but that was it. You might have picked up a few hundredths of an inch in parts of Hidalgo County. But there were a couple places that were winners right along the coast and also out in Starr County. Notice the shade of green. That's where at least 1 inch of rain came down, but obviously most of us did not see that much. This compared to what happened to the north over the weekend. Yeah, we largely missed out compared to the rain that came down up to the north between especially Dallas and Del Rio, where we were expecting it. They got round after round of rain. There was a little bit of flash flooding here, and there's one more day today where they might catch a little bit more flash flooding. Isolated. It's not going to be a big issue, but you can see that the rain does continue up there, and I think they've got one more day where they're going to see quite a bit of it. But as you go to the south, yeah, not as much green showing up. In fact, not that much going on in the western Gulf. Some pretty dry air in place. So I don't even think we're going to see any sea breeze showers and storms today. But for tomorrow and Wednesday, I do think we'll get a little bit of rain in here, but not much. Today, the story is going to be decreasing clouds. We'll call it mostly cloudy at 10 a.m. A lot of it is upper-level cirrus clouds, but there'll be some more puffy cumulus clouds. But as we go through the day, there's going to be less and less cloud cover out there. Much of the day is going to be partly cloudy, and it's going to be windy. Once again, we're talking winds 30, 35 miles per hour, perhaps an outside gust along the coast, maybe up to 40 miles per hour. But yesterday, it was 40 to 50 mile per hour winds, so we are going the right direction. It won't be quite as windy, but you're definitely going to still notice the wind. Mostly sunny for the late afternoon. The heat index today is going to be around 101. Even with the wind, it's still going to be awfully hot out there with that very high humidity. And we're going to have mostly clear skies for the evening through the overnight hours, but the clouds will thicken up a little bit for tomorrow morning. I think we'll start out with partly cloudy skies, and then check it out. Around noon tomorrow, here comes the sea breeze. A few showers and storms popping up in Cameron and Willacy County. Overall, though, we're just talking about a 10% chance of rain. I think it's going to be even hotter. I think tomorrow we're looking at a heat index around 104 no matter where you are in the valley. And notice how they really struggle to move west. I think it's mainly going to be limited to Cameron and Willacy County. There may still be a stray shower or two at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll call it breezy tomorrow, not windy. I don't think the winds will be as strong, but it'll still be a breezy day, which might be a good thing. It'll make it feel a little bit more comfortable out there. 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, mostly clear skies. The rain chance is over with. 97 will be the average high temperature in the valley, but with the humidity, it's going to feel more like 101. And still a windy day. Most of the day will be partly cloudy, but in the late afternoon, it'll just be mostly sunny. But gusts are going to frequently be around 30 miles per hour, 35 out along the coast, and can't rule out a stray gust up to about 40 miles per hour out there. 79 is going to be the low tonight, mostly clear for much of the night, but very late, I do think it'll become partly cloudy. We are going with a 10% chance of rain for Tuesday and Wednesday, but notice that it doesn't cool us down any. In fact, I think it's going to get a little bit hotter. 98 on Tuesday, 98 on Wednesday, and the feels-like temperatures in the mid-100s. Not as windy, though, but notice most days are still going to be breezy. The only day where it looks like kind of light winds will be Friday. Notice no rain after Wednesday. In fact, the heat gets worse. We're talking about 100 and 101 for the weekend, so the worst heat is yet to come.